Looking for great quality clothing and prices to suit your budget? Then head on down to OCA Fashion and Gift Boutique, located at 94 Eastern Main Road in St. Augustine. We offer clothing and accessories for everything from brunch, clubbing, showers, and so much more. We are the sole distributors for Savage Black Hair Shampoo Dye, your 5-minute hair color solution. Check us out on Facebook or Instagram or call us at 473 4OCA or 489 SOCA. OCA Fashion and Gift Boutique for unbelievable finds.
And it's match day 10 for the GA Super Cup. Back again in the Marvin Lee. Match day 10 for the GA Super Cup. We have Group B action here for you today. Carenage Pirates versus the Arima Kings. Just about 6 p.m. 23rd of the 5th, 2022. And my name is Renwin Medina, and I'll be doing the commentary for you here today for the GA Super Cup Match Day 10. Let's look at the starting lineups for the Arima Kings. We have Christopher Hernandez in goal in number 1. Number 14, Darren Martinez. Number 16, Zachary Joseph. Number 18, Daniel Sylvester. Number 15, Junior Maron. Number 8, Seth Griffith Swayer. Michael Griffith playing 2 as well. Number 13, Cherez. Number 17, Brandon Holton. Number 7, Yuri Ryan. And number 11, Justin Banfield. Definitely for the Arima Kings, I'm looking forward to seeing the likes of Junior Maron, Seth Griffith Swayer. Surprising we haven't seen Maestri the Maestro to start in here today. Looking at Carenage Pirates starting lineup, we have number 14, Shaquille Patrick. Number 15, Anton Hutchinson. Number 5, Kyle Andrews. Number 12, Zebulun O'Brien. Number 6, Trent Noel. Number 9, Kyron Glenn. Number 19, Duran Felican. Number 7, Dacian John. Number 11, Kendall Batiste. Number 1, Kareem Simon. Number 17, Cordell Blaley. Definitely Dacian John, he has that caressive touch, audacious touch, and he has a finish that I'm looking forward to seeing too today. The Arima Kings, this is the last bit of action for them today. Hopefully they can get a consolation prize. And the two teams walking out there, the Arima Kings in the fluorescent orange and the Carenage Pirates in a fluorescent green. Two teams doing their customary introductions. This being the last bit of action for the both teams in this group. Actually, this is the third game for the Carenage Pirates. It's the last game for the Arima Kings. So let's just see if the Arima Kings will get some sort of consolation prize here today. Hopefully they can. Hopefully they will. They would be. I wonder what Clint would be thinking of just to put the smiles on his boys' faces. The boys in orange, that is, fluorescent. And well, the Carenage Pirates, they have 2 wins in their last 2 games. So I think they would want to stamp their dominance in this group. It has been all too easy for them. The Macoya Tigers will be hoping that the Arima Kings will pull something from the bottom of their pits so that they can have a one loss in this group so far. So if the Carenage Pirates is to draw or lose in this game, lose more specifically, then it will be a goal difference battle between Macoya Tigers and the Carenage Pirates. Referees today, Myron Peruz, Joel Davidson, the first assistant referee, Gregory Manzano, the second official, and the fourth official being Mr. Lester. Number 11, Kendall Batiste. Number 1, Kareem Simon. And number 17. And the referee blows for the start of the first of the doubleheader today. Number 2, Isaiah Farrell. I mean, the Arima Kings, I would like to see how they set up. Would they go all for it, or would they try to tuck inside and keep things tight? They have an extremely high line, might I mention. A lot of discipline will be required from the boys in orange. But they won't want to leave with their heads high in this GA Super Cup tournament. And immediately, there's an advancement of Darcy and John. But the goalkeeper came out. Christopher Hernandez dealing with it. So it's now to the number 12, O'Brien. He plays it on the inside, and this might be the first chance. But Cariano Glenn, he was offside there. And Christopher Hernandez, he is just pushing his team forward so that something could happen from this. And now the number 11, Kendall Batiste. He's been fouled. But this is all too familiar signs for the Arima Kings. First couple of minutes, they have their backs on the ropes already. And it's clipped forward. And this might be the first chance. Could he turn his body and have the shot? No, he plays it off to the number 17. Tries to get it in the box. But that was to no avail there. Cordell Bailey. Game hasn't started off because there's not much stakes in it. Hasn't started off as quickly as other games. And O'Brien, he plays it all the way back to Kyle Andrews. Andrews plays it now to Hutchinson. Hutchinson all the way on the right flank. Back to Hutchinson it goes. He plays it forward to the striker. But he doesn't control it well. And Actually misjudges the flight of the ball, the trajectory of it. And Christopher Hernandez goes long. Now the Arima Kings finally getting a hold of it. Plays it now to Junior Maron. Now it's to the number 13, Cherez. And now this is looking like a wonderful chance here, but unfortunately Cordell Bailey was offside. Offside to the sigh of relief of all the Arima King players, because if he was on, something promising might have came out of that. Crunching challenge there. I think he injured himself in the process. There, Daron Martinez falling on his back, going down in pain.
Just about maybe 8 minutes into this match, if so much. This is the Carenage Pirates versus Arima Kings. Into second round. As a matter of fact, every single team now giving their very best to make it into that quarterfinals. Into the four groups, Group A, B, C, and D. The leaders of Group A, Western Eagles on 6 points after 2 games. Group B, Carenage Pirates.
The medics heading out there, but
They are on 6 points after 2
just
games.
about 6 minutes into the game.
Group C, the leaders, Maloney Mavericks on 9 points.
It's so far for the Arima Kings. They've been pinned back to the wall.
Group D leaders, the Toledo Sharks.
They haven't had anything serious to deal with, but
After 3 games,
looking at the sequence and progression of how games normally go
will be whether they will
and how this group has rolled out,
in their respective groups.
Carenage Pirates, I think they would be
There will be a turn of
wanting to ensure that they get a goal. It's nice to see Martinez back on his foot.
the very top, which will determine their opponents in the quarterfinals.
Referee spots it and they starts it off immediately, the Carenage Pirates. And now Kyron Glenn plays it for overlapping run and oh, that's a goal. Is that one? Yes, it is. To the surprise of everyone, even his own players. No way he intended that one. He just whipped his foot. Christopher Martinez didn't expect it. And he was so far, I couldn't even see who scored.
And that's a goal there for the
That was way too, very peculiar. I don't think that was intended. That was the number 4 overlapping there. Joshua. No, I don't think it's Joshua. I'm not sure who scored. Just out of the blue, out of nowhere there. The Arima Kings will feel hard done because nothing of that was intended. 10 times out of 10, that wasn't going to score. But now it's to the centre back. There, that goal has given the Carenage Pirates a bit of confidence. And they having that ability to bounce it around gracefully here now. And another overlapping run. And let's see if he could lightning can strike twice. He swings it in better this time. And a headed effort by number 7, Darcy and John. Fortunately, he headed it straight to goal. Offside flag being signaled to as well. Still can't make out. This is the man who scored. I still can't make out his face. Clipped off the foot. Could have played the advantage here, Peruse, but he pulled it back.
So this time, it is the Carenage Pirates leading Arima Kings 1 goal to nil. A goal scored in the 7th minute by number 4. Patrick.
And to confirm, it was Shaquille Patrick that scored that bizarre goal. Tried to swing it in and just went straight into the goal. And I think that's Darcy and John pelting forward here now. And he'll be eager to get his third of the tournament, but was defended well. Was escorted well. And Maron. Now to Cherez. And a wonderful interception again by Patrick. He has started off well, and Darcy and John taking on one. And is that a foul? Is that inside the box? He rolled into the box. But I think the point of contact was just outside of it. But could they go forward and get their second? We have about 6 green fluorescent shirts in the box. Swings it short, another shot immediately here. Kyron Glenn, but it's deflected out. For another Carenage Pirates corner. And this is all too familiar signs again for the Arima Kings. Too easy. That could have been worse. The output. I think the referee wants it to be taken over. Not sure why. Perose. Very particular where he wants the ball to be situated here, Perose. But again, another bite. And the same run was made by the number 9. No one chased him. I thought he would have played it back. Kyron Glenn wanting to get in on the action as well. Swinged it in. And Darcy and John now. That's the second for the Carenage Pirates. And Darcy and John with a bullet header into the back of the net. And this is all too familiar signs. I think the Carenage Pirates is taking advantage of the Arima Kings and their low confidence. Just about 12 minutes into play, and it's 2-0 already. And if we go at this rate, 1 goal every 5 minutes is going to finish into a cricket score. That's 2 goals already. Darcy and John getting in on the action. But looking at the action here now, Martinez will be very upset. The number 11, Justin Banfield, will be very upset that he didn't take advantage of the keeper being out of his goal. punching on the ground. We have a forward run here now. O'Brien, he has started off well. Kyle Andrews has been very lax in the back two as well for the Carenage Pirates. The Arima Kings going too down. They would be wanting to press higher. I think they should have started off like that instead of marking zonally. Now Kendall Batiste. Very easy here for the Carenage Pirates. They're bouncing around at will. Now O'Brien back on it now. Has a forward run. Plays it on top and due to the high line. I think the offside was called. And they played quickly here, the Arima Kings. Martinez plays it forward to Maron. Back to Martinez, but his touch needed some work there. I mean, the first one was a free goal. Second one was well executed, but it was from the same swinging boot. One being a goal and one being a set of an assist from Shaquille Patrick. He's had a marvelous start to this encounter. And he's on it back here now, and he had time and space. Shaquille Patrick. Darcy and John just a bit offside. And then Shaquille goes down the line. He's been clipped. Referee says play on. Back to Darcy and John. Scoring a goal as well. And is that onside? Yes, it's offside. High line by the Arima King. Very dangerous. I think all you need to do is hold your run. And if you're quick enough, you might have a extra step on the defender. That's the danger of playing the high line. But it's definitely a patience game for the strikers. Martinez. To Reyes. Reyes plays a long ball forward to Junior Maron. Junior Maron, fortunately, he was able to control it. Now to Reyes, is he going to go on the right? He actually goes on to Junior. The short pass. And the long ball plays forward to the striker. Isn't well defended. Still bouncing around. But then eventually they get a grip on it here, the Carenage Pirates. They have been able to get a grip on multiple times. And when they get a grip, they keep it for a while. And a long ball played all the way across. And it's beautifully distributed. And it's easily flicked. There by the number 9, Kyron Glenn. Played it across, but it was headed out for Carenage Pirates Turin, and I mean the speed and the energy of the Arima Kings is very low. It's like they don't even. It's feeling like they don't want to play. Their confidence are very low. It's just about 17 minutes and it's like they just want to get this done and out and done with. But I think it's going to finish with a score line that they won't be too happy with. O'Brien now to Kyle Andrews. Oh, that was a bad pass. And Junior Maron able to get a grip of it. That's a wonderful clip ball, but the goalkeeper easily control it. Cordell Bailey having a touch of it now. Back to O'Brien. O'Brien to Kyle Andrews. The goalkeeper and all getting a touch. Kareem Simon. The line being played by Carenage Pirates is extremely, extremely high. And I think that's extremely, extremely dangerous. And I think it might result in a lot of goals here. Sorry to see. That's a foul there. Referee says play on. To the surprise of O'Brien. Now Brandon Holton. He plays it forward to Reyes. Reyes now to Martinez on the right back. To Seth Griffith. Swear. He playing the centre back position today. Normally I'm seeing him advance a little bit more forward, but today he's playing the defensive roles. Not too far forward, probably CDM. Long ball being played to Martinez, but it isn't good at all. And this could be a counter attack now by Cordell Bailey. Tries to swing it in, but the left-footed effort wasn't too well executed. And it goes out for a goal kick. Seth Griffith plays it on the inside. Micah Griffith, but I think he loses out as well. And now it's O'Brien. Just clips it on the inside. Now Cordell Bailey. He has it. Now back to O'Brien. This is very nice one-touch bouncy football here from the Carenage Pirates, being clapped on from his teammate and Shaquille Patrick. He could have a second sliding challenge. Referee sees nothing wrong. And now the Arima Kings could ease some pressure off of them. And a wonderful ball to Martinez now. But Martinez, I think after the fell on his back, he has been moving a little bit gingerly. The ball didn't have much pace on it. I'm surprised he wasn't able to grasp it and get it under control. But I think the Arima Kings, if they want to get anything from this game, which I've been seeing a lot for them in the past 3 games, the energy levels need to be high up, and the comfort that the Carenage Pirates is playing in the back. Just bouncing it around between Kyle Andrews, between Hutchinson, between O'Brien. It's too easy. And Darcy and John. I like when he's on it. Trying to play it forward there to Darcy and John, but players not on the same page. Justin, Darcy and John and Kendall Batista, that is. Martinez to Seth Griffith. Very slow build up here. Brandon Holton finally driving forward. And he lost out on it. And this might be, he tries to lob the keeper. The number 9, Kyron Glenn, but not a bad attempt. That would have been audacious if he executed it well. Kedel Baptiste plays it now to O'Brien. Darcy and Johnny nearly got ahead of Hernandez there. Wasn't offside too. I'll say the Arima Kings have been playing very lackadaisical. Like they don't want to be here. And pressure being applied to Kareem Simon. But the Carenage Pirates solves the easy press. Better biscuit pass, and now the Arima Kings could see if they can get something out of this tournament. And that's not a good ball by Seth Griffith. Easily intercepted there by Kendall Batiste. And now this is Darcy and John. He's on the right flank, and it's across the box. Missed the keeper, missed everyone, and eventually the Arima Kings marshal it out. They clear their danger. And Martinez, he can drive forward, he can push forward, which he does. He plays it to Maron, Junior Maron. He cuts inside with his left foot, cuts back, and now he has Martinez with a lot of space and time, and he mistraps it again. That mistrap is not only representative of how poor Martinez has started in this game, but representative of the Arima Kings' performance on the whole. I'm not trying to be too bashful for the Arima Kings, but they have been trashed by a lot of teams. 3, 4, 5 goals, and it's already 2-0. I mean, there has been a lull in the amongst the goals Carenage Pirates have been trying to conjure up, but really something needs to fundamentally change about this side. Just isn't working out. And it's not like the players have no skill. The likes of Seth Griffith, the likes of Junior Maron, the likes of Ak Mendez, Maestri. Surprised he hasn't started the day too as well. Darcy and John, he gets the 1-2. And there's 2 green shirts in the box, but I think Darcy and John pulled up. This is not a sign that we want to see for the Carenage Pirates. It's not something that Divon Hamlet wants to see. Always say when players go down without any physical contact, that scores for an immediate substitution for me as a coach. Looking back at the replay, just got a gently, something looked like he pulled his hamstring or his calf. It's the left foot for sure.
Leading the Arima Kings 2 goals to nil. Number 15, number 14 actually, in the 7th minute, and line number 7.
The Carenage Pirates 2-0 up. 2 goals coming from Shaquille and Patrick, and the guy who's injured now, Darcy and John. I think the football has started. And the Arima Kings trying to play it forward. Wonderful touch there by Kyron Glenn, and now Kendall Batiste has a lot of space with a step over. Kendall Batiste, is he going to cut inside? Eventually has a left footed shot! And that's how you toy with your defender. That's how you get him still on the spot. Step over, move forward, step over, move forward, and then bang with the left foot into the bottom right corner. And that's 3-0. It doesn't matter, 11 men, doesn't matter, 10 men. A goal is going to come. Look at how he did it. Look how he got the defender to stay still. One step over, check, and then another one, check, and then left foot, bang, left foot, bottom corner. Kendall Glenn, that's how you, if you're looking about how you want to keep defenders still and to get off the shot, that's a perfect example. Exemplary, audacious, exquisite. Kendall Batiste, really glad he was able to sure of that, but
in the 29th minute.
again, the Arima Kings, I mean, I keep going back here.
Arima Kings, nil.
This is going to be a cricket score, sorry to say. Because the goal was scored with 10 men on the pitch for the Carenage Pirates. Darcy and John receiving some medical attention, and I don't think he could continue. I think his replacement is going to be the number 3. I'm getting intel. Kerry Baptiste. Kendall, the goal scorer now. To O'Brien. Out to Kyle Andrews. Back to Kyle. Now to O'Brien. On the inside. Holds it off well. The number 9. Kyron Glenn. Lost out on it eventually. Madon. With a nice touch, and now Justin Banfield. He's advanced it forward. But O'Brien read him too well. Just snapped it off his feet. He has started off really well, O'Brien. I think he hasn't done anything wrong in these first 30 minutes. I mean, he isn't actively on the goal scoring tally or assist tally when he compared his opposite side teammate, Shaquille. But he has played well. Not to mention Shaquille, he's on it now. Oh. Dancing and toying with his defender too as well. Wow. Nearly broke his ankles there. Darren. But Kyron Glenn on it now. He's been playing, and that's a long ball now to Shaquille. And I think this might be another for him. He's going outside. He's going to finish. Oh, he just pulls it too much there, Shaquille. And that's the problem with the high line. Once you don't have any fast left backs and an outcoming keeper, this will always be the outcome. Just to the Arima Kings. Today, the light didn't go in the back of the net. I shouldn't even say the light. Today, a sigh of relief. Seth Griffith. Tries to control it there, Justin Manfield. It's a bit of a miscommunication between the Arima Kings and the Carenage Pirates. That's just the root cause why the Carenage Pirates are able to gain possession. Glenn now on it. Cyrano Glenn, that is. Wonderful lofted pass. I think it's taken off his feet, and Junior Maron could play it, and he does play it. And he swings it back in now to the number 11, Justin Banfield. I think he could have gone to goal there. Should have trapped it and try and take on his defender. Tried to go to goal. He was unselfish. Tried to clip it in for Justin, but nothing came out of it there. And the substitute finally getting a touch. Kerry Baptiste, that is. Poor pass, and now Junior Amaron pounces on it. And there's a ball coming through. He tries to have a shot. And now I think it's going to lay up now for the number 7, Yuri Ryan. Yuri Ryan takes on his defender, but his defender read it all too well. And Cyrano Glenn, sorry about it, I'm just going to call him Glenn. Lost out on it. Junior Maron. Intercepted by Glenn, but Arima King still have it. His interception wasn't well controlled. And Seth Griffith traps it. And he has a long range effort. That was actually a very good shot. From way out, about 30 yards out. Too hot to handle. I think in the end it looked straight, but if he was to follow the trajectory of the ball, look how far out he is. It swizzle, it move up, down, left, right. And those kinds of shots does be difficult to judge from a goalkeeping standpoint, because at the last minute it moves just by the interaction with the ball in the air. So it's not like the keeper can't keep, it's just very difficult for him to handle. And he swings it in the box. Goes upset. And Martinez tries to swing it in, but nothing comes out of it. And then a final shot has happened, but the goalkeeper gobbles up. Simon. And the counter attack. Guts in inside now. Cyrano Glenn. Back to Glenn. He has called his name a lot too as well. O'Brien too. Plays it forward, but wonderfully intercepted. And Junior Maron plays it. And Martinez actually gets it this time and does a nice little roly-poly, a little swaz. Confidence coming back. Eventually he loses out on it to O'Brien. And Glenn goes all the way across to Hutchinson, and Hutchinson now plays it to Shaquille Baptiste. And I think this is going to be the end for Martinez as well. I remember early in the first half, first 20 minutes, he fell on his back and he was under some excruciating pain. And I think that would be probably the reason why he isn't looking how he normally plays, how he normally rolls. Sorry if I was hard on him early. But when you play with niggling injuries and you're thinking it's going to go away after time, it does affect how you perceive, because now your body has to readjust, and when you're readjusting, you make simple mistakes. Now Kendall with a step over again, and he has to be offside. The substitute, Kerry Baptiste. Oh, that's a good touch there. Tries to play it forward. And I think O'Brien will have, he really uses his body and strength there and marshal the defender, O'Brien, and he gets a foul out of it too. That's the example of how he defend there, O'Brien, beautifully against Reds. Always get your body between the ball and the man. And Kendall. Kendall back on it now. Oh, just the touch at the nick of time there. O'Brien has Kendall and he has Trent. Sort of an overload on this left hand side here. Trent, he isn't very quick, but he has that quick foot ability. O'Brien in it now. Very high line. Yeah, but Griffith Sawyer picked out the pass from O'Brien. Probably the first mistake O'Brien did in this entire game. Referee got into the play there. And this is danger. Plays it now and it's 3 versus about 2. And we have 2 overlapping runs. Just too long. I think the goalkeeper, he still has it now. Kendall, could he go for goal? Doesn't spank it. I think they hold it back now to Trent. Trent now is going forward. Trent on to the goal now. Could he finish it last post? He plays it across. And this is very easy now. What a last-ditch block against Glenn. And now a shot finally came off and straight down the nozzle. Easily grasped there by Christopher Hernandez. To his relief, his clearance or his distribution isn't well and pressure is back on and Kerry Batiso just not on the same page there. And it fizzes out for Arima King's goal kick. I'm really surprised. I mean, Trent Noel, he had the chance to just bend it around the keeper. He went on the inside, played it to the number 9, Glenn, and Glenn, not sure why he didn't have it one time. Eventually had the shot, but it was blocked. But that could be 4 easily. Actually, Martinez is back on the pitch. He just received some medical treatment. I thought I was in for him. Nice to see him back on. Junior Maron against O'Brien. It's going to be a nice little battle, but I think O'Brien won that battle easily. Brian really defensively has done nothing wrong in this entire 41 minutes. For left backs that is looking on defensively, just look at this. O'Brien, he plays very simple. He's very nonchalantly. Makes it look very easily. And in terms of defending, one-on-one defending, he's very difficult to pass. Remind me of Juan Masaka in his prime days. And the goalkeeper is out. Should he go? Eventually does, but no way, Brandon Olsen. That's going to cause any threat to Kareem Simon, the goalkeeper. Oh, that's not a good touch, but they're able to keep it here smartly due to Hutchinson in the midfield. That's the press, that's the high. Martinez showing, that's what I want to see from the Arima Kings. That's something like that. Players shouldn't have to trap the ball with ease. They should always feel as though there's a number on their back. Should always feel someone breathing down their back, their nose. They should always feel like they're under pressure, but the ease the Carenage Pirates are playing, look at that, it's so easy. It's almost like a fet match. It's almost like it's men against boys. Look at the one-touch stuff here in the right flank. I think the miscontrol there by Shakila. Very strange, but I think they have it back now. That was Nash. That was Shakila. That's Hutchinson. And the Arima Kings, they throw in one and he tries to head it back, and it's... Fortunately, they still have it here, the Arima Kings. Plays it now to Hutchinson, and I don't think he's going to catch this one. But in the context of things, the Carenage Pirates 3-0 up. You'll all want to do the same or this in the second half. I think the game is all over, to be honest, because the confidence of the Arima Kings is too below. I think for the Arima Kings, they need to go back to the drawing board. They need to assess themselves tactically. Like I said, it's nothing like there's any major difference in the skill level between the players. Martinez plays it back on the inside. And that's a good clip ball. Should have leaved it. I thought he would have leaved it for the overlap and run there. Yuri Ryan. And Kareem Simon and all getting in on the action. And the referee stopped play for something he deems that needs medical attention immediately. And eventually, Yuri Ryan was able to get back on his 2 feet. Hutchinson to Trent. And that's the end of the first half. 3-0 to the Carenage Pirates. Could have been more. Having a goal by Shaquille Patrick in the earlies. Darcy and John in the 12th minute, and Baptiste in the 29th. Darcy and John, unfortunately, coming off early in the game due to a hamstring injury. I wouldn't say to go anywhere. I mean, there's a lot of more goals in this. I mean, it might be one-sided, but you might get to see some spectacular, similar to how Shaquille Patrick scored. Then you might get to see some beautiful bit of skill like Kendall Baptiste with a couple of step overs. And you never know, the Arima Kings might come out with a nice consolation goal, nice consolation prize. So I would say stick around and let's see what's to happen. But it's 3-0 to the Carenage Pirates. GA Super Cup first game. Not to mention this tournament sponsored by OCA Fashion, Ballroom Group, Mario Pizzas, come and get it, and of course powered by the Gateway Athletics. This is the GA Super Cup. I don't say go anywhere, stay in your seats after this short commercial break.
Are you ready for the biggest youth football tournament in Trinidad and Tobago? Over 200 teams, 2,600 male and female players, 6 weekends, More than 100 games, 1 cup, and endless opportunities. Republic Cup Youth Football Tournament 2022. Kickstart your dreams. Tournament starts June 4. To register, visit www.gatewayathletics.com.
Looking for great quality clothing and prices to suit your budget? Then head on down to OCA Fashion and Gift Boutique, located at 94 Eastern Main Road in St. Augustine. We offer clothing and accessories for everything, from brunch, clubbing, showers, and so much more. We are the sole distributors for Savage Black Hair Shampoo Dye, your 5-minute hair color solution. Check us out on Facebook or Instagram, or call us at 473-4OCA or 489-SOCA. OCA Fashion and Gift Boutique for unbelievable finds.
Are you ready for the biggest youth football tournament in Trinidad and Tobago? Over 200 teams, 2,600 male and female players, 6 weekends, more than 100 games, 1 cup, and endless opportunities. Republic Cup Youth Football Tournament 2022. Kickstart your dreams. Tournament starts June 4. To register, visit www.gatewayathletics.com.
So we're here at the Squadron Grounds in Aruka on College Road, where we had the launch of our football academy. We are taking in players from as early as 3 years old, so we have U5 all the way up to U23. We have decided to launch our football academy because we have seen the need to bridge the gap both on and off the field for our local players with the intentions of going abroad on a football scholarship.
Yeah, this morning is another checkbox to cross off as we launch our academy. This academy is a major part of our development program, as we won't have to do the in-depth assessment of getting players into our elite and development programs. This is important for Trinidad and Tobago, as we know the pandemic has really destroyed us. And to be fair, we must thank the parents and the children for having that belief in us with our development and elite programs. So launching the academy is a massive part for us, as we will have the kids that will be moving up into elite and development. We have a lot of plans. As you know, we recently finished our Trinidad and Tobago showcase. Now we are looking to get into other islands to do the same. We will be releasing our dates. We also have later on this year, we have NCE. We have in Pennsylvania, that's in July. We have a USA tour. So it's a lot of things happening here at Gateway Athletics. So it's all about giving these children who has faith in us the opportunity to really and truly live their dream and be seen. So I must commend the idea that is behind it and the team that we have that keeps bringing in great ideas and to be fair, we have executed it well so far, and we just have to stick with it and trust the process.
So you can register for our academy. It's open to boys and girls. Registration forms are available on our Facebook and Instagram pages.
Hi guys, I am Coach Denicia. I'm better known as Auntie Denicia. I work with the under-5 team. This is the only football camp that you will get where you see we integrate fun, learning football. Bring all the children down. Let's have fun and let's enjoy ourselves with them. They always enjoy themselves.
Good day everybody, my name is Kevin Williams, Coach Vin. I am with Gateway Athletics the academy and with the young ones. We are really having an exciting time. We're really enjoying it. The focus of our sessions are really to make sure that the kids have fun, they enjoy it, and they also learn a little bit of football, right? So today we did some beautiful games. We did a nice little musical ball. It's basically musical chairs with the ball where they have to come in and get a ball. We also did red light, green light. A lot of the kids familiar with that. And they had a lot of fun. At the end they did some passing and also some shooting. So this is what we are looking to do. Make sure they have fun, play some games, and also incorporate football. So yeah, you all can see the children. I really enjoy it, trust me. I enjoy these kids and they look like it clearly they're enjoying my company also. So yeah, K2 Athletics Academy, blessings.
Water. Introducing. Come and get it. Wait. Come and get it. Much better. Customer service excellence, reliability, home delivery across TNT. Place your orders 77 Water. Join our roster 77 Water. Make life easier. 77 Water. What you waiting for? 77 Water. Our delivery trucks are in your area. Call now. Come and get it. 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 Come and get it.
Looking for great quality clothing and prices to suit your budget? Then head on down to OCA Fashion and Gift Boutique, located at 94 Eastern Main Road in St. Augustine. We offer clothing and accessories for everything, from brunch, clubbing, showers, and so much more. We are the sole distributors for Savage Black Hair Shampoo Dye, your 5-minute hair color solution. Check us out on Facebook or Instagram, or call us at 473-4OCA or 489-SOCA. OCA Fashion and Gift Boutique for unbelievable finds.
We're back here for the second half. About to start. Two teams heading onto the pitch. Let's to mention some of the stats and the alignment with the goal scoring line. 3-0 to the Carenage Pirates. The attempts by the Carenage Pirates, 9. 6 of those on target. The Arima Kings just having 5. 2 of those on target. Shot accuracy being 67% for the Carenage Pirates, and the Arima Kings just 40%. The amount of corner kicks for the Carenage Pirates, 2 versus 1 the Arima Kings. Free kicks for the Carenage Pirates being 4. Arima Kings just being 6. I mean, like to see the possession stats. I'm pretty sure the possession for the Carenage Pirates is about 75%. 70 to 75, where the Arima Kings just 30%. That in itself shows the big difference in the performance of the two sides, and is the reason why the Arima Kings is 3-0 down.
There's the next replacement for the Arima Kings goalkeeper, leaving the field of play. It is Darian Martinez being replaced by Mikel Sitar.
As I mentioned too, Arima Kings really need to step up their game, step up their half. I'd like to hear what Clint had to tell his side. Halftime.
Leaving the field of play, number 9, C. Glenn, being replaced by K. Clark, number 13.
Also, a substitution for the Carenage Pirates. Glenn coming off for the number 13.
Also leaving the field of play, number 17, C. Bailey, being replaced by C. Noel, number 16. Continued substitution for the Carenage Pirates at the halfway stage. A. Hutchinson, number 15, leaving the field and entering J. Price.
Four substitutes coming on for the Carenage Pirates. They're flushing their side. Kendall Batiste coming off as well. And he will be replaced by number 4, Joshua Leach. They would be, I understand the reason for the substitution, they would be looking to rest their key players. Quarterfinals actions is close by.
The leading goal scorer thus far in the tournament is Nathan Lewis from the Maloney Mavericks on 5 goals.
And now Trent Noel, and there's overlapping run by Shaquille. And this is all too familiar. Shaquille plays it one time, but Seth Griffith does mistrap it. And I think the ball is just a bit too long, and sliding challenge there, last ditch. I think the number 3 Kerry Batiste should have played the ball better there. For the number 9. The Carenage Pirates is a flurry of substitutions. Played all the way back and then played back forward, and he has a lot of time and space with no one, and he eventually plays it on the inside. But it's headed out again. That doesn't mean the pressure goes. And now the Arima Kings could see if they can get something with this 3 versus 2. And hopefully the right decision is made, but the offside flag has been raised. And obviously now that means the wrong decision was made. The guy should have held his run. He didn't need to advance so fast because it was 3 versus 2. Oh, that was a wonderful interception, and a shot came up, but it was too soft. And now this is looking. Another swinging corner here. Short corner, and now he was about to clip it in. I think he's offside. Wrong decision there. And it's eventually cleared by the Arima Kings, but because it's cleared, that doesn't mean the danger goes away. Carenage Pirates will want to get more on the board just to ensure that the goal difference is beyond doubt. Very strange pass there to see. That's one of the probably the wayward passes from the Carenage Pirates. And Reyes trying to muscle his way forward. I think the referee spotted a foul. Myron Peruz. Some of the players are a bit confused that it's a foul, and Junior Maron steps over it. Not much of the orange shirts in the box, surprisingly, and that's another foul has to be by Shaquille. Bit eager there, Shaquille. Seth Griffiths steps over it. Now he's finally seen some of the orange shirts lining up on top of the Carenage Pirates box, and that's a brilliant ball in. Wonderful headed out by Trent Noel. And he lifts it forward now to the number 4, Joshua Leach. Joshua Leach trying to go past his player. He does. Still running down the left flank here. Joshua Leach with a couple of step overs. And he plays it on the inside, but the first touch needed some work there by Kerry Batiste. And that's not a bad ball to Reyes, but the keeper comes out and clears it out beautifully. And Patrick, wonderful play by Oh, that pass needed work there. Number 16, Zachary Joseph. That's the next thing about the Arima Kings. Their final third decision making is way beneath par. Need to work on that most definitely if they want to get anything out of any other tournament they join into. The thing is, that's something you can teach as a coach. Instill what's the right decision to make. I mean, some coaches doesn't have that task because of the footballing heads of the players. But sometimes, as a coach, especially when it comes to decision making, I think that's where an advantage season now. Number 4, Joshua Leach, he's on side. But again, Seth Griffiths comes in and does the dirty work for his team. Just clipping it off his foot. Good ball on the inside and a good first touch. But I think his pass is to no one. He should have hold up and try to keep the ball there at least. But Trent Noel on it now. Has Kerry. Has Joshua Leach. He again now he cuts inside. Has a lot of it in the second half, Leach, since he came on. Played it now to Leach, and now Trent as he pull back. And that's a penalty for the game now. I think the foul, looking at the replay, clear talk in the back. Trent Noel, look at that. That's a foul any day, anytime. And Curtis Noel stepping up. So he got the fall, and I think he's going to want to bury it himself. Actually, no. He gives it to the number 3. That's beautiful sportsmanship. Kerry Batiste. He wants him to increase his confidence, and that's what you do as a player. And he's going to slot it away. Yes, easily down in the bottom right corner by Kerry Batiste. Oh, too easy. Pass. Christopher Hernandez.
Kerry Batiste, actually.
And that's 4-0 now for the Carenage Pirates. A scoreline all too familiar for the Arima Kings.
So Kerry Batiste, former national player.
And he's a former national player. Kerry Batiste, so we have the grace of a red, white, and black running through his blood. It's 4-0 now.
So number 3, Kerry Batiste scoring in the 56th minute for the Carenage Pirates.
I think he's running the wrong direction there, Brandon Holton, and he lost it out in a position that gives his team a lot of effort. And good turn there by Joshua Leach. And he has it still, Joshua. Plays it back now, and he's going to clip it in. Now it eventually goes to Trent Noel, the captain. Back to Trent. Just isn't he able to break down the wall. I mean, they broke it down 4 times. So that's not an issue. Trent back on it now, but just short and wonderfully intercepted. And now Junior Madon plays it forward. I think that's the Martinez. Back on the inside now to Reyes. Reyes has... Oh no, that's again a poor decision. He had number 16 there, Zachary Joseph, who held his run. And I'm not sure why he passed it. He tried a shot from about 20 yards out on his weaker foot. So a goalkeeper who's difficult to beat. Just play it to the lad. I would have been furious if I was the coach. And now it's Curtis Noel. He's back on it. Now Reyes, Reyes, could he do something special? Could they at least get a consolation? Brandon Holton lost out on it now, unfortunately. And this is all too familiar sight. Joshua Leach with a wonderful turn. Most name I like. And he plays it across, but it's intercepted, and some of the players just having some banter there between Rez and Curtis Noel. I think the referee should ensure he gets into that action and diffuses it. I mean, it's 4-0, so there really isn't any need for that unless the Carenage Pirates, Arima Kings want to cause any sort of bacchanal. It's the introduction now.
Arima Kings, even defeat of play number 7, Yuri Ryan.
Yuri Ryan being replaced by number 9, Adrian Trudy Singh. He's coming on. That's for the Arima Kings. Curtis Noel on it now. Trent Noel, my pardons. They look so familiar. Trent and Curtis. And Shaquille Patrick, goal scorer of a very peculiar goal. I'd like to see that back on the replay. I would like to ask him if he intended that. I know he didn't. Oh, beautiful triangular play there by the Carenage Pirates, almost Barcelona-like. It's overlapping run, but Leach doesn't need it. He cuts inside, shows his speed. I think he wanted the one touch there. He still has it now. Is he clipped? Now Pereiro says play on. Now Trent Noel on it now. Asking for a run through ball. He plays it back to Shaquille. Surprised he's offside, to be honest. I thought he held his run. Trent realizing he was offside. Number 11, Justin Banfield, applying a lot of pressure, but to no avail. And this is a wonderful ball now to Leach, and he plays it across, and could be another goal. Surprise, he took it one time there, Kyrie Batiste. That's a wonderful slice through ball by Leach. Eventually, Chris Fernandez plays it out. Reyes has it. It's not a bad ball, just a bit out of the reach, and back to the Carenage Pirates. Trent Noel on it now. Plays it forward to Leach. Leach has really came on and toy with the defenders, and he would want to get on the goal scoring sheet. It being 4-0. Junior Maron on it now. Just played behind this player and easy gobble up by the Carenage Pirates defenders. Just about 62 minutes into the game. I mean, it's 4-0 to the Carenage Pirates, and there is no sign, no glimpse of that changing. Fortunately, I have no idea how did that miss all the heads of the Arima Kings defenders, but a sigh of relief would be blown there again for it being offside for Leach. Joshua Leach, that is. Junior Maron with a cross ball to Reyes, but to no one. And there's space and time now. Shaquille, he plays it on the inside. This is looking like if something could have happened. But it's marshaled out nice, and a nice step over there from the number 18. Daniel Sylvester. I haven't mentioned his name a lot in this entire game, to be honest. And he can play decently well. There's Leach onside. He's offside. The thing is, he doesn't need to. Honestly, I think that the left back there, O'Brien, took long to play it off. Should have played it off a little quicker. Because once he plays it, Leach, I'm pretty sure he would outrun his defender. You could clearly see he has that speed. Junior Maron. Out to the Zachary. Tries to play it forward to Reyes, but all too familiar sight. All too familiar breakdown in play. All too familiar miss execution. All too familiar no goals. All too familiar needs improvement. Nice clip ball now forward, and this one is looking promising. Number 16, he's on it, and now is it gonna finish? He turns on his lad Leach, and that's an easy goal. Just turn on this man and then turn again, Leach. And that's 5-0. A Brilliant ball playing on the right flank for Curtis Noel. Looking at the replay. A bit too early to show. But Leach played it in Curtis Noel. Look at it, trapped it. Turned back and then turned again easily. Keeping his defender on a standstill very smartly. And then tucked it in the bottom left corner. Leach really has came on with a lot of fuel in him. I don't know if he took kerosene before he came on the pitch because the speed he's been running at. It's menacing. But a lot of composure in front of the goal to tuck it away in the bottom left corner. And that's 5-0 now to the Carenage Pirates. 5-0.
72nd minute of the second half, so it's now 5-0. The Carenage Pirates lead the Arima Kings.
Ouch. Trent Noel. He can get in on the action.
Want to acknowledge the sponsors that continue to make really
Trent on it back now and Leach. He could advance forward and yes he does. He has been doing that for the entire half. And as he pull and is that outside of the box. Just outside and the referee pulls out the yellow card for the number 13, Cherez.
is going to get the H2O. That's the one that really see Isaac.
Joshua Leach has came on, bamboozled, flamaxed and toy with his defenders.
Along with AJ Physiotherapy.
And bamboozling and flamaxing and toying with
Led by Dr. Anthony J.
Cherez.
And ably assisted by his
That's the reason why he's been booked.
Sanchez. And
Pulling down on the right shoulder. Trent Noel asking for the wall to go back a bit. If I was Trent, I would go to goal. A lot of green shirts in the box though. And look at that little run there by. Oh no, what that's straight and I'm surprised he didn't play him. Brandon Olton it now, he drives forward. Good run there, and now Junior Maron. He can go to goal. He can get a consolation prize. Place it in on the inside. Oh, is that a foul? And yes, the referee points to the spot. To the frustration of Kyle Andrews. Looking at the replay, I don't know if he got contact. Junior Maron playing it across. I'm not sure if that was a penalty. I think the referee, Paraus, got that wrong. No contact looking at the replay. The striker just completely missed out on the ball there. But a penalty nevertheless. I think that's number... Number 11, Justin Banfield, scoring a penalty, looking at the replay. Just tucked it away in the bottom left corner. Sorry if you lost my voice for a couple of minutes in play there. Just had a little technical difficulty. But it's 5-1 here now to the Carenage Pirates. I mean, I see no way back.
So that's Justin Banfield scoring the opening item there for the Arima Kings. Scored in the 72nd minute. So this time it's Carenage Pirates 5, Arima Kings 1.
Junior Maron now. He was the reason why the penalty mustered up itself. Oh, that's a beautiful touch, but I still have it here now. Joseph. Good play by Leach, and now Leach is going to advance forward. He's going to reach it. Plays it immediately on first time ball. Is that a penalty? Everyone is asking for a penalty now. That's what happens when you give easy penalties as a referee. Now players going over very easily. Let's see if the goal can give the Arima Kings some sort of confidence. Well, I shouldn't say confidence, but some sort of drive to push on to at least get one more. To put some respect on their names. Because they have been trashed. This scoreline was the same scoreline that the Macoya Tigers gave the Arima Kings. Trashing them 5-1, and now the Carenage Pirates getting in on the action. Losing it out there, and this one is looking very dangerous. Plays it across to Leach. Leach, is he going to take on Set? Oh, the step over, and he takes on Set now. Leach takes on another one. Cuts inside, has a left-footed shot. Trying to do a little bit too much there, Leach. But I like the effort from him. He's fearless. It's a brilliant touch actually to Zachary Joseph. Zachary Joseph again with a pass that needs work. And Junior Maron on it now. Cuts on the inside with a nice little step over and gets the fall from it. And Brandon Olton now over it. I don't know why I'm getting the feeling that he's going to go for it. And yes, he does, but that's even past the one man wall that was there. But he has another chance now, Brandon. Tries to cut on the inside, but he's been clipped, and this is, just too long there for the number 3, Kerry Batiste. Plays it quick forward, and now Reyes has a left-footed shot, but pulled it way too much. Way too far away from the goal. It nearly went closer to the corner flag than the goal there from Reyes. I mean, he got a good connection. It just needed to be, well, I shouldn't say just needed to be. Needed to be redirected way more than that. Looking for some sort of support there. The number 18. Nice ball there to, I think that's Seth. And could he get it in the box? 1-2 step overs. Tries to swing it in, it hits the hand. Some of the Arima Kings asking the question for another penalty, but I think nothing happened from it. And now the overlap and run on the outside of the foot pass. Try to play it to Joshua Leach. I saw the intention. Good intentions. The execution just wasn't up to mark. It's about 80 minutes into the second half, and the Carenage Pirates dominating this game in every square inch of the pitch. This is the last game for the Arima Kings. If I was Clint Macmillan, I would be going back to the drawing board, assessing all areas, defenders, goalkeepers, midfielders, strikers. Assessing tactically how the side should operate. Might almost have to reformat formation. Definitely need to assess why there was such a large downfall in this tournament and what they can do to be better, make more competitive. Because what they have produced in this tournament is unfortunately nowhere up to mark to what is needed. Looking at their goal difference tally, it's -7, and that's excluding this game. If you include this game, the -11. So defensively, definitely they need some work, and they need to make some better decisions in the final third. And I'm not even talking about the shooting ability, I'm just talking about the final pass or the pass just before the final pass. They have made a lot of decisions that just isn't the right one. And on top of that, the execution of the pass, or the pass before the pass, the final pass, just isn't up to mark. But the ball played right now on the right flank for Leach, and he drives forward and eventually plays it now. And is this a 6? Yes, it is for Kerry Baptiste. He opened up his body well, and he slotted it like Thierry Henry in the top V's, top right corner of the Arima Kings goal. Mosse Leach, Joshua Leach, looking at the replay with a beautiful through ball and didn't control it, just opened up his body and caressed it audaciously into the top right corner of the net. I mean, this will be very easy pickings for Kerry Batiste, him being a former national player. Him being that the red, white, and black ran through his blood at a point in time in his life. And again, this is not well. And this is going to be the hat trick for Kerry. Eventually has a shot. I think he should have spanked it. He tried to be too soft with that one. But the confidence level of the Arima Kings is, after being battered 3 and 4 goals and 5 goals by multiple sides, it's very depressing. I'm almost out on the field for them. That's a good touch, and did he get out of the danger? No, he doesn't, and Shaquille plays it immediately now, and again, Leach, he's going to drive forward. I wouldn't even pass it if I was him, but I just go straight to goal. Cuts back on the inside. Then he plays it across. Missed touch. And I think O'Brien has a shove pank eventually. It's deflected by the defenders. Some of the Arima Kings players not even running back and supporting. Look at this, 4 versus 4. And O'Brien eventually, the shot being blocked by Micah Griffith. Must say it has been a very easy game for Duran. Philcan. Ball now played to Leach and Joshua Leach. He has a lot of time and space and eventually plays it back. Tried to give the number 8, Kyron Joseph, a goal there. Leach just wide. And Junior Maron. I mean, out of all the players in the Arima Kings, I would say this evening, Junior Maroni has tried to do something good for his side. Him on it here again now, just fighting every second for his team. Even though they're 6 goals, 5 goals down, 6-1 being the score. Shaquille. To Isaiah Price. Isaiah Price really has nothing to do. That was the goalkeeper too as well. He has been reading newspapers in the back, and that's another beautiful through ball. Surprised that one was flagged offside. I think he hold his run well. Going back to the replay. That one was tight. He was just offside looking back at the replay, to be honest. And good turn, and he has Reyes, and again Isaiah Price coming in there to intercept, and good advance forward here now on the right flank. Curtis Noel plays it back to Shaquille Patrick. Good one-touch stuff here now, and Trent Noel plays it across to O'Brien, and O'Brien cuts in on the inside. Now he plays it back to Trent Noel, and all the defenders just being ping-ponged around, and this is everything here is for... Oh, they're going to walk in the goal here, but I think it's offside last minute. Well, that would have been a wonderful team goal. Everyone in the audience asking, how? How is that offside? But the team effort there from the Carenage Pirates, a force to reckon with in this tournament. And I'm sure some of the high-flying teams like the Maloney Mavericks, the Western Eagles, they would be looking onto this and wondering, hey, Carenage Pirates is a force to reckon with. Tobago Sharks, Maloney Mavericks, Carenage Pirates. Definitely be a force to reckon. Surprised that one was offside. The hole is run when they looked at the using the line from on top of the box. He was in line with that line, and all of the defenders was. Another mistake here now, and plays it into Leach, and is he going to get it in front of the keeper? No, he doesn't. I think the Carenage Pirates looking for one more just to... I mean, they've been killed already, but they're hungry for more. No mercy. Trent Noel, and look how easy they play that one around, they pass that one around, tiki-taka stuff from the Carenage Pirates just to get out of harm's way. And now they have it again, and they're holding it around. I'm surprised they didn't play it to the number 16, Curtis Noel. And Joshua Leach, he plays it short on a long ball now to Curtis Noel, and this looks all too familiar. Is he going to swing it in early? No, he doesn't. Plays it just on top of the box, but too close to goalkeeper Christopher Hernandez. Easily taken off the feet, but then gets it back. And now there's a bit of space and time for Reyes. I think that might have been the right decision. Actually, he was onside. And the first touch there, Justin Banfield sums up how poor the Arima Kings has been in this game, and by extension, the entire tournament. In the final third, just to trap it and lift it over the keeper, or pass it past the keeper, and he couldn't. But the referee blows the end of the first game. We have a lot of goals at being 6-0 here today. Shaquille Patrick scoring in 7, Darcy and John coming off early, but he that doesn't mean he can't get in on the action.
One winners over the Arima Kings. The goal scored for the Arima Kings.
Joshua Leach coming on. Kareem Kendall Baptiste scoring in the 29th. And then Kerry Baptiste scoring in the 56th and the 82nd. And then Joshua Banfield, Justin Banfield that is, scoring a penalty in the 72nd as a consolation prize. To be honest, I don't think that penalty was deserved. Should have been 6-0. This is the GA Super Cup. We have more action to come for you, so don't go anywhere. I am Randy Medina.
Kendall Baptiste in the 29th minute. And a double by Terry Baptiste.
And
the 56th minute and 82nd minute.
Don't go anywhere. I think we have more action for you.
So actually, they are 6-1 winners over the
The
Arima Kings.
Western Eagles.
That being said,
they will be playing later today. I'm looking forward to seeing them play. Just to give you stats about the half. Carenage Pirates having a 63%. Overall, 65%. Shots on target, while the Arima Kings only had 44. 17 shots, 11 on target, just 9 for and 4 on target for the Arima Kings. Definitely has been a one-sided affair. And possession stats being 65 to the Carenage Pirates, while I'm at 35 to the Arima Kings. I think man of the match for me, coming on in the second half, Shaquille Patrick. He being the MVP for this game. But yeah, don't go anywhere. We have more action for you, Liu. Will be the commentator taking over from me. And action will return after this short commercial break.